my name is Courtney and I'm an OTA major. Today I want to talk a little bit about some ethics. So, ethics is really important because ethics isn't just the study of the human body or the anatomy or the physiology of how a human works. Ethics is really the study of how our brains work and we use our brains to make decisions, and how we've also been raised can really influence how we make those decisions. And ethics is really the study of our moral guidances. So when it comes to morals, we all have things that we believe in that we think are right or wrong, things that we think we shouldn't do, things that we think we should do, and we all know that there's people in this world who believe otherwise. So ethics is really the study of trying to understand not just your own, but also others. I think ethics is really important because there's so many different parts of ethics that is important to learn about in any job or any field. Um, in ethics, you learn about impartiality, which is the study of the fact that everyone should be treated equally, all people are the same, and that's a big topic in ethics. Also, the premises of reasoning. So, ethics really takes some constructive thinking, and it also really takes some observations and critical thinking, and just finding out why you do things. It's also a lot of reasoning in your own self, and as far as also others. So, ethics is really the idea of dealing with emotions and doing something with them. Dealing with how you feel about a topic and being able to express it and understand why you feel that way. And I think that ethics is really important because you learn so many things about it. A lot of people think of ethics and they're like, oh, right and wrong. Well, ethics also has to do with religion. Depending on your religion, your morals are totally different than someone who doesn't. Depending on your morals, you might have different morals depending on the religion that you study. Um, and I think understanding morals and understanding that people are different is very important because if you can understand other people's morals and understand why they have them, you have a better understanding of other people. So when it comes to religion, some people believe that they make decisions based on God's will. And then other people believe that they make decisions based off of their own ideas, their own beliefs. And a lot of the times, it really takes a lot to be able to talk about it. And I really think that some important things I've learned about ethics is basically learning the different kinds of ethics and the different kinds of studies of ethics. I never knew that there was descriptive ethics, meta ethics. I never knew there was differences. And learning that there's a scientific study of moral beliefs is awesome. And knowing that there's a study of the meaning and logic and construction of moral beliefs is just as cool that you know more about the subject. I never knew that before, and being able to know it and being able to know how people feel really changes your perspective on it. In my career path that I'm hoping to go into, as an occupational therapist, you deal with a lot of different people, a lot of different religions, and being able to understand ethics and our moral norms and what a lot of people feel, versus different religion norms, I feel like is very important because as far as my field of work goes, not everyone believes in medicine. Not every religion says that medicine is okay. And if it is, some things are welcome and some things are not. So being able to understand where someone comes on that side of the world or that side of that belief is really important because a lot of the times I feel like basically when I'm studying for occupational therapy, I'm thinking of the human body, I'm thinking about how it works, what makes it work. When I'm thinking about thoughts, I'm thinking about where in the brain it lights up on a scan. I don't think about how the mind actually processes that and how these feelings and these topics come to life. And I feel like being able to study ethics has really helped me understand the other side of it, not just the science part. Um, What's also really cool is being able to learn about moral arguments, and how to deconstruct someone's argument. I feel like that's very helpful in the work field, not necessarily with patients, but with other people that you're working closely with. In occupational therapy, you work really closely with PTs and speechologists. So being able to work with your speech specialist or your PT and being able to really break down arguments with them, I feel like is really constructive because it can help the patient at the end of the day. Um, and that's basically what I think about ethics. So thank you for listening, and let me know I did.